Hi guys, what's up? This is Ollie43 and welcome back to the GTA 5 show, the only place on YouTube where we cover GTA 5 to the max up until the release of the game. GTA 5 has 10 new screenshots thanks to Rockstar. Today is the 27th of March 2013. These screenshots are the best screenshots that I've seen for GTA 5 ever. They look amazing and I'm super excited to share them with you. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave it a like, but yeah, let's break it down and show you these awesome screenshots. Alright, before we break down to these screenshots, let me just highlight Rockstar Games on their own website have left a comment to somebody saying that these screenshots were taken on the current generation consoles. Now, that's good for two reasons. Number one, the graphics look amazing and they're on the current generation console. Number two, why did they even say that? Like, they haven't announced it to be on another console. So, you know, is it going to be on the next console? This question keeps coming up. I really hope so. But you never know. I just like to speculate. But here we have Michael in front of a nice car. The detail in this screenshot is incredible. He's actually wearing glasses, which I don't think we've seen yet. He looks pretty sophisticated, if I do say so. And the detail on the car is amazing. I love how colourful and vibrant this picture is. For example, in GTA 4, the game was not dull, but it was like painted with brown palette, and it's not like Rockstar Games did this unintentionally. It was part of the design, but as a gamer, I want vivid colors, I want bright colors, and it looks awesome so far, and I'm really looking forward to it. The sunshine, I love the sunshine, it's awesome. This next screenshot is another example of the weather conditions in GTA 5. We've got some lens flare, which is interesting. It'll be interesting to see. We had lens flare in GTA 4, and I'm not sure about San Andreas or anything, but we definitely had it in GTA 4, and it's back, and it looks great. The clouds as well. It'd be really interesting to see the physics behind how the clouds work. Like, is it just going to be painted? I don't know how many of you are technically inclined, but in games design, what most developers do, or at least they did for the previous generation of console, is literally have a massive dome over this map, and it would be painted in such a way that it looks like clouds. But here, it kind of looks like the clouds are actually you could fly through them, for example, and that's really cool. The weather here looks great, and the lighting on the bottom right hand side of some of the buildings highlights the edges and stuff, and you wouldn't really think about it too much, but that's a good thing. That's what the developer wants. It doesn't want you trying to work out, you know, what is that. It is trying to look as natural as possible, and it certainly does look like that. Also, the skyscrapers and that huge crane, that looks awesome. I want to climb up on that crane so bad. Just imagine the view up there. I want to get up there right now. That looks awesome. Alright, so next up we have another really awesome screenshot, and it's one I'm really looking forward to. This guy is obviously parachuting out of the plane on the top left hand side, and it looks like a big jet, but it also looks as if it's just opened like a back door or something that he's just jumped out of. You can see it near the back of the aircraft. He's got a bike helmet on, which is kind of weird. Like, I don't imagine you'd wear a bike helmet on a freaking, like, goggles would surely be the more sensible thing, but I don't know. But he looks like he's got a parachute on. I'm really looking forward to parachuting. I love it in the DLC for GTA 4, and I'm not sure who this is. Don't have any idea. We could take guesses, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to just jumping out of a plane like this and just going crazy. Also, just to highlight, the weather in the background, again, looks pretty cool. Okay, so this is one I really wasn't expecting, but I am really buzzing to just talk about. So this is a screenshot underwater, which we haven't seen before. We've seen the submarine in a previous screenshot, but the fact that this guy has a scuba suit on with, like, the flippers and all that shit, and there's like a reef. Just think of the detail. Like, if this map is as big as Rockstar tell us it is, the amount of detail they must have gone to fill this space with various objects and discovering new things underwater. That's like a whole game in itself. There is a game on DS that is just diving, and GTA's got that in there. It's like an open world massacre. It's crazy. So yeah, it's really awesome. I'm really interested to see what the physics are like, and you know, what the lighting is. You can see there's like the lighting through the water of the sun. That's really impressive as well. Like, I'm really, I know I keep going on about it, but I'm interested in how the lighting is working throughout this game. It just looks really bright and vibrant, which was my only complaint of GTA 4. And yeah, it's just really cool to see underwater screenshot. I'm really pleased to see that. So in the comments section below, what I really want to hear is which is your favorite screenshot so far today. This one is my favorite. Here we have Franklin with a railgun. That's right, a railgun. And like, this screenshot is so awesome for a few reasons. One, the window in the background is open. Now that might not seem a lot, but I think that's cool. That amount of detail, like to have a windows open and closing, that's big in my eyes, you know. Another thing, the fire in the background graphically looks awesome. The physics look really cool. Another thing, there's bullets coming out of the railgun, which we've seen in previous games. It's not that astonishing. And the detail in just this whole screenshot is crazy. Like, if you look at his jeans, for example, like the thread and the texture, all of that stuff is awesome. And just the fact it's a freaking railgun is amazing. Like, I'm really like the railgun. How fun is that going to be in multiplayer? I'll tell you that right now. Railgun for the win. That shit is happening. I can't wait to get my hands on a railgun, going 5 stars, running away, and then jumping on a jet ski. You know, I love this screenshot. But which is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, taking a break from the crazy action screenshots, we have quite a nice landscape of what is quite reminiscent of what we've seen in the screenshots for GTA 5. This is outback country land. We got forestry, we got the lake, and it's probably near some of the screenshots we've seen previously. And the game, again, looks beautiful. The water looks amazing. The light rays coming down look great. I'm really impressed with the graphics. The only thing I would say, like on the left hand side, there is a bush next to this rock. Not entirely sure of, like, it kind of looks 2D, like San Andreas-esque. But you know, that is a small complaint, and it's not even really a complaint, it's just a curiosity how the game's put together. But I've got to say, this screenshot looks absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I can't wait to go in a little biplane and just fly past the river, and I'm so excited to get my hands on this game. But next screenshot. Alright, so here we have Trevor on a HD Harley Davidson-esque bike, and he's looking pretty badass, I have to say. And the cool thing to notice about this screenshot, yes, he's wearing a cool helmet and he looks badass and he's on a Harley Davidson, but the guy on the car behind is hanging on to the car shooting his gun. And you can see in the distance there's a similar thing happening to the vehicle behind. Now this is my question. Will you, as a main character, a controllable character, be able to do this? Because if you could, that's pretty awesome, and I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously this is in a desert. You can see a cactus, or a cacti, cactuses, whatever, in the left hand side there. But again, the detail in this screenshot's amazing, the dust particles and whatnot. And you know, the main question is, will you be able to do it as a main character? I don't know. Trevor, why don't you tell me? Up next, we have a really cool cinematic type screenshot, and we haven't seen one like this before. It's really cinematic because it obviously has some effects going on to it. We've got like a bit of light. You can see the brake lights kind of in the background there. There is a word for it. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a type of cinematography type thing. It looks really cool. Yeah, the car looks awesome. I don't understand why it is like this. Is there going to be a filming mode in this game? That could be a thing. That's a huge speculation and a huge guess, and I'm not saying it's going to be in the game at all, but if that is in the game, that would be amazing. That would genuinely be amazing, and it would be great for the GTA 5 community, making videos and montages and funny clips and stuff. If you could go back and record that awesome jump you accidentally did whilst on a jet ski, I don't know. But it's a really interesting screenshot. The background, the landscape again looks great. The clouds as well, you can see. But yeah, I'm genuinely interested to see why this screenshot is like cinematography-esque and all fancy pants. That's what I want to know. But what do you guys think? If you have an idea, let me know in the comment section below. As always, I love those comments. Okay, so this screenshot's pretty cool as well. This is actually one taken at night time, and I actually quite like nighttime because you can see all the lights and it's a good indication of density in the map. Now, you can see there's a helicopter. That's really cool. I think that is the helicopter we saw in the original GTA 5 trailer, like the very first one. He's got a spotlight down on a guy. And that does very much look like a Lamborghini of some kind. I'm not entirely sure, you can't see too much detail, but it's lime green, and I gotta say, a lime green Lamborghini is on my want list. I was thinking about getting one the other day, and not too sure, can't decide. I'm kidding, I really don't have the money for a Lamborghini. But I will say it does look very cool, and the street lights on the left hand side, like next to the blades of the helicopter and whatnot, looks really dense. It looks like there's a lot of exploring for you to do and drive around in. It looks very cool, and yeah, it's a cool screenshot. I actually really like this one. And finally, guys, unfortunately this is the last screenshot I'm going to show you today, maybe for quite a while. We have here this pier, and we've seen this before. This is another view of the, you know, the girl holding the cool iFruit phone on the beach. This is in the background, and it is the same, I presume it's the same you know, whatever, as in that screenshot. But the really interesting thing is, there's a couple things. The waves look really realistic, and they kind of, like the air bubbles, like when the waves turning and whatnot, that looks graphically incredible. Another thing, the lightning bolt in the background, if you zoom in really closely, I can't do it now, but I can't really show you what I mean. But you can see the light bolt, it kind of looks like it's going through a building. A little bit. It might just be the angle and whatnot. It might be a building that's having renovation work. In fact, I think it is. But the lightning looks amazing, and it's a real contrast to the sunny screenshots we've been seeing over the past, you know, the past few screenshots, I guess you'd say. But yeah, these screenshots are amazing. Let me know which is your favorite, and I really do appreciate you watching. See you later. Okay guys, hope you really appreciate this video. If you do, remember to like the video. It really helps other people find the video. Share it on your Twitter. That is massive. If you do that, I'll give you a massive high five. That's what you get a high five for, being a member of Team 43 and sharing on the Twitter and the Facebooks. It's really awesome when you do that. I really do appreciate it. But thank you for watching this video. I'm really excited about GTA 5. I hope you are as well. And I'll see you soon for another video. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Goodbye.